Hi everybody, I'm Allison Cope and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be creating a card for Craft Roulette, episode 192. We are dealing with a project of a thank you card. We have to use colors from a roadside market. We have an element of yards and a random element of confetti. We are going to incorporate the Sweet November Stamps Sweet Treat Express stamp set today. And I've already completed our background, so let's get right into the Copic coloring. We're going to start with an actual RV99, which has already been placed down. We're going to go to our secondary color of our E35. And we're just filling in those areas, basically making those RV99 lines fatter. We're going to come in with our lightest color of an E35. And we're just blocking out basically all of those cookie elements of our train. We're even going into that little ice cream cone smokestack, which is so cute. We're going to use almost the same colors for our little gingerbread man. We started with an RV99 down to an E39 and our lightest, or our almost lightest, of an E35. And we're just saturating the remainder with our E53. On to the details of our caboose here. I'm just laying down a single color on these stripes of a G17. We're making that part really simple. We're going to go up to the top and color in the top of our caboose with our two greens. I try and stick to the same colors to make my project look unified. So if I use a red combination, I use a red combination throughout, etc. We're going to add a little bit of detail of shadows or the BV31. I like using this for the snow as well. So we're just kind of undercutting all of those snow drifts with the BV31. It just helps keep your whites white, but still adding shadow. So we're just going all over that snow. We're going to do our gumdrops here pretty simply. We're going to use the same green combination of a G17 and a G14. I like that for Christmas green. We're going to bring in another green combination of YG17. Do a little bit of detailing on our other places as I kind of develop my color scheme. Our midtone of YG03. And then I like to bring in my favorite green of YG01. And it just tops off that brightness. We're going to go into the wheels with our BB31 for our shadows and shading. And I'm keeping it really, really simple. We're going to do a pink combination for this card as well. Starting with an R22. I typically start with my darkest colors and map in where all my shadows would be. We're going to do a little detailing on those sweet little peppermint wheels. Our secondary pink is an R21. And we're just extending all of those lines. We're going to go in with one more pink of an R20, which is a little bit lighter, just to color out any of those pink areas. And coming in with the reds, R46 for our darkest. I decided to put a little bit detailing into our candy canes and our peppermints. And this is an R27 as our medium tone. And our lightest red today is an R24. On to the candy canes in the middle car here. R46 for the darkest. Again, R27 for the medium tone. And an R24 for the lightest. Super duper cute. And then we're just quickly filling in the gumdrops that are remaining with the same red combination again. We're going to detail out the candy canes on our middle little car. Again, using exactly the same reds. And I forgot the peppermint, so I had to go back in and add that little stripy detail. Quickly doing the deepest, darkest red on our wheels. Again, you can make your shadows come from any direction. And if you're a first-time colorist, don't even worry about putting any kind of shadow. Just learn how to blend. So get out at least 2 markers and try blending them together. We're just finishing up with the lightest red on those wheels of our R24. This is one of my favorite red combinations. And I always recommend that if you're new to Copics, you want to buy a combination of at least 2 colors that will blend really well together, and then go from there. And then you can build your collection. There's no need for full set syndrome here. I don't even have a full set after 15 years. So take your time and purchase the ones that you're going to use. So again, we're bringing in that same pink combination. It makes everything look cohesive across the board, across your panel, across your card. Detailing in those peppermint sticks on that cute little engine. And who can resist the cute little mice? And it's okay to change it up on those candy cane stripes too. For my engine here, I have 3 colors instead of 2. So we're just detailing in that darkest red. And I made an oopsie on the very front of my engine. I accidentally red colored my green stripe, but you know what? No one will notice. We're detailing out those candy cane striped wheels, our little peppermints. And again, we're just kind of pulling out from the centers. That dark color allows the centers to appear deep and dark. And bringing the light out to the edges just makes them look like they are deeper and darker. We're going to put a little pink on our swirly topped ice cream cone. And let's go in and start the details on and around our critters. We're going to do his cute little hat in our light green combination. Our YG17, YG03, and finally our YG01. Like I said, my favorite color. Alright, let's get into those cute little mice. We're going to start some detailing with a W5. I'm going to basically mimic those hairlines that Amy has drawn into her cute little critters. So I'm extending them into their faces and adding a W5 to any place that was in shadow. This is our mid-tone of a W3. I try to do my critters in warm grays if I'm going to do gray. It's a more natural color for a living thing. If I want to do shadows, I'm going to use cool grays. And of course, they need a little touch of pink in their cheeks and inside their ears with an R20. Very, very quickly. And there we go, our finished card. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope I've given a few little tips. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks, guys.